Well, hello there, traders. This is Art Dill for FuturesTradingCompany.net and a recap of our trades for June 1st, 2012. The room was not open last night for Globex trades, although I wish it had been because it would have been an incredible night. Uh, big down move on the Globex overnight. And then, of course, today, June 1st, was a continuation where the market, the Dow finished down close to 300 points on the day. So not surprisingly, all the trades that we took today during the day session were all shorts. We ended up with a nice day, 6-3-3, plus 55 total points. So the last 2 days this week, yesterday and today, were two decent days. We got off to a really slow start Tuesday and Wednesday. We were plus 7 points Tuesday, plus 12 points on Wednesday. But then yesterday we were up 48 points, and today 55. So ended up the week okay. Total of 122 Dow points. Just pause the video for a second. The magic of video. Pausing to correct the spelling of the abbreviation of points there on the day total. So a total of 175 points. Only traded, had the room open 2 nights last week. And only traded for about an hour each night. But if circumstances present themselves, we'll keep the room open longer on those nights. The normal room hours now for the Globex at night, 2 nights a week, or 2 mornings a week. Tuesday morning, 3 a.m. Eastern, and Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. Eastern, we will be trading the Globex for probably an hour, maybe up to 2 hours, just depending upon how the market's moving. I was really handicapped this morning after the market opened up. I'm using TradeStation, and my charts absolutely froze up on me. Then I ended up having to restart TradeStation. Once I got it back up and going, some of my proprietary signals were not working. My trigger was not. I was not able to get that on the charts. And so I was trading with the 5-point range bar chart. Still did okay. Any short you took today almost was going to be a winning trade. Although I did manage some losers. The market was pretty volatile, and if you were going to stay in some trade, you would have had to have had a very large stop. I'm going to pause for just a moment here, although I don't know that you will even be able to tell that, and put up the daily trade sheet so you can see each trade that we took. And here are the trades that took today. One at 635 and 643. There's a different abbreviation on my sheet today because I was using the range bar chart, 5-point range bar chart, and what we were doing was taking the trade at the break of the second bar that formed after the downturn in the Hall moving average. That was our entry point. So these were all range bar trades based on that criteria. And then I finally during dead zone, I shut the TradeStation down again and figured out what was wrong, why my trigger was not working, and I got the trigger back up and working. So the very first trade I took after a dead zone with the trigger on the chart was this one at 1022. We shorted 2 contracts, and from there on it was either triggers. I did I did do one tick pullback trade. This was a very negative tick reading down in this level, and I waited for a pullback to 140, took it off at 130. Then another trigger, then a breakdown short, another trigger, which I added to on this trade at 1144. Took the add off back at the original entry, and then brought my stop to +5 and was stopped out. So that was a break-even trade. And then the final trade we took the day was a little bit unfortunate. Again, it was short. It was a breakdown short. 12,135. Got out at 128 at the first contract, and I believe this was supposed to be 128. I think both of these were 128. I was going for a larger gain, and I just happened to get stopped out after we had gotten the first 128. I know this is wrong, folks. The 14 is correct. I got stopped out on the second contract, also at 128. I had brought my stop to that level. After we gotten this target, and then it got down, I think, another 4 or 5 points, 12 points, and brought my stop to back up to the 128 level, and I know that's where I got stopped out. I'll correct that, but that was the correct total. So we went 6-3-3 plus 55 points, and actually I think I would have done quite a bit better had on days like this. I typically do had the trigger been working, but those things do happen when you trade. I'll just really briefly show you a couple of the trades. I wanted to show you the tick pullback, and then this was the first trade after dead zone where I'd gotten the trigger back on the chart. There was a great short earlier at 9:19 during the dead zone period, but did not have the chart up and running at that time. I was busy trying to reconstruct it. But this was a first short we took, 12,160 after the dead zone. Trigger short, 2 contracts, and ended up with a nice profit. And then after this had run down here, we turned back up, had another little bit of a downdraft here with the trigger. And that's when the low was 28. I put in an order to try to sell one at 140, and got that to the very high tick of that move back up here was 140, and then we took it off at 130. Those are tough little trades, interesting trades, but they're not for people who don't know what they're doing. I was just trying to scalp a quick 10 points out of that, and it was successful. I'm trying to post some actual live trades every day now to YouTube, and I posted a little short video. I think I had three of the trades that we took early in the morning on that video that are now up there for June 1st. Here's our contact information, everyone. If you'd like a 1-week trial of the room, just contact me. Either sign on to the website and sign into the guest book, or email me, info@eminisuccesscoach.com. Let me know that you'd like a 1-week trial, and I'll get you into the room. Great trading this week, although it started a little slow. We ended up plus 175 points, so not all in all a bad week. Everyone have a great weekend, and look forward to seeing some of you in the room next week.